It's Dragon Ball time! Actually, it's becoming more and more like Dragon Ball Week. Hello, welcome to another figure review. Today I'm going to have a look at the SH Figuarts Yamcha from the Dragon Ball Z line, Tamashii Nations, Bandai, and all these other logos which we have on all these boxes. Also Funimation one for whatever. I mean, I got this from America because the exclusives are a little bit hard to get from Japan themselves, and there's already stuff sticking out. But let's move on and have a look at Yamcha. And here he is, the guy who had his entire credibility smashed by a Cyberman. And spoilers, but he has an accessory in which I feel very, very poor taste. But regardless of that, let's have a look at size real quick. First of all, he stands at 15 centimeters, really to the tippy top of his head, which means 6 inches tall. I said in the Tenshin Han review, the Tenshin Han is in scale. Now with Yamcha also being almost the same size, I gotta take that back. I retract that a little bit. Tenshin Han should be a little bit taller because he is. He is taller than Goku, and they all are basically Goku size. I mean, they're not 100% in scale. It's okay, but it's just for the record, I kind of wanted to go back on that. Now, having a look at the Payne detail, we have the long-haired style Yamcha. For the record, they did not give him another head. I mean, not another hairstyle, really. Which I kind of hoped for, because the spiky hat would have been a nice addition. Although, if I would have to choose, I would definitely go with the long hair. Which is very nicely molded, it looks cool. As far as the face sculpt, it looks very nicely done. You have the scars over there, and the eyes are a little bit more uniquely shaped. Very accurate, and not just recycled, not just rectangular like everybody else. The rest of the figure, you have the orange gi, which is very iconic. You have a very, very light blue. I mean, I like it. It's different, because with all the Gokus and stuff, not really recycling the exact same thing. So kudos to that. You have the Roshi symbol in the front and also in the back, of course. And we once again have some shading, a little bit going on around here, the chest area. And once again, in the torso, you have some spots over here and there. And just like in the Tenshin Han review, it's cool. It's cool to have shading and whatnot, but it seems kind of random. You also have a little bit on the tips over here. So once again, it's... you know, it's not really, there's a spot, there's a spot, there's a spot. It doesn't really line up, it doesn't really make super sense to me, but it's shading, it makes the figure pop a little bit more, so it's there. It's cool that it's there, but it could be done better. Just saying it like that. And we have some more in the crotch piece. And the legs, the knees, and we're getting down to the shoes, and there you got all your detail for your Yamcha. Now going for the articulation, he really has the exact same stuff going on as Tenshin Han. As far as the body goes, now what Tenshin Han didn't have was hair. This is actually on a ball joint, which I think is pretty cool. You can move that, not really up, this is as far as it goes, and you can bring it down and side to side, wriggle it around a little bit. So you have that. The head is super nicely articulated. It goes around, back and forth, very good. I mean, it doesn't go back that far. The hair still blocks it, kind of. It goes to the side. And we have the neck, which wiggles back and forth a little bit, goes to the side a little bit, same thing there. We have the hinge in shoulder, so we can bring that up 45 degrees, not really much more. And I think the part of the gi over here, the shoulder pads, are just, yeah, that's connected via ball pack, so we can move that up and down, really kind of put it in place. And of course the shoulder is connected via long ball pack to the chest, so you can also rotate that around. Then we have bicep swivel, we have a double hinged elbow, and we have the fist on a cut ball joint, so you can rotate that around, bring it back and forth. That is, I mean, that's the most standard stuff ever, but it works. I mean, I'm not knocking it. So then we have the chest area, you can rotate that around. It's kind of limited, but I'm not really complaining about it because it looks clean, it doesn't leave any gaps, so that's okay. We have the belt piece, you can move this one around. I don't really know why, but it's better than have it static, I guess. Duh. It's just on a peg though, so you're not really getting much out of it. The rest of the torso, you can rotate that around, and you can wiggle it back and forth a little bit. The belt is floaty, and it is soft plastic, so it will bend, so it doesn't get in the way of your articulation. Then we have the legs. Go out to the side, get blocked over there by this piece, obviously, as we've mentioned before. You can rotate it around. Here at the thigh, can bring it forward very nicely. And I need to put his arms down. That looks silly. Have some dignity, Yamcha. Bring the legs up, bring the legs back all the way. Then we have the double hinge knees. You have the knee pad with this empty space, which it's just. I mean, it's the same thing every time. I don't need to comment on ugly knees anymore. It's just a thing, and they don't really know how to fix it. And I don't know how to fix it. And the foot is just on a long ball pack, so you can rotate that around. You can bring it side to side. This is. They could have made this probably a little bit more soft. It's not really. I'm trying to push on it. It's not really giving. So, and you have a toe hinge. There you go. And then you have your articulation. You know, the accessories are actually pretty generic. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed, to be honest. Like, first of all, okay, the faces are cool. You have the grinning face. That one just looks pretty devious. I like this one. And then you have, of course, a yelling face. I mean, every Dragon Ball character comes with a yelling face. That's what they mostly do in Dragon Ball. Yelling. And then you got another angry, gritting teeth face for your boy. And as far as the hands go, you only have, like, the regular ones. 2 open blast hands. And then we got 2 posing hands. And 2 booby grab hands, blast hands, whatever. So, what I really would have liked was a 2-finger hand for your spirit ball control. And the final accessory, of course, is a Cyberman. You get a Cyberman with Yamcha. Yes, ha 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 ha. It's funny, but it's also cruel. They didn't do one with Nappa, they gave one with Yamcha. The main problem I have with it is, like, where's this flying cat? Where's Plume, or Poir, or whatever you want to call him? Where is he? Why do you get a Cyberman? Like, this is... oh my god. And his feet fall off. I mean, this one fell off. Anyway, the articulation, you have the head on swivel, so you can bring that left and right, and also same thing for the arms. And I mean, it's basic articulation, because this is a little extra. It is nicely molded, it doesn't have any shading, it's very, very flat and bland, but hey, it's an accessory. And I'm just trying to get the foot back and get that back on. And there you go, there you get your accessories for your Yamcha. And that's gonna do it. It's gonna bring me to the final thoughts. What do I think about this figure? I mean, as far as SH Figuarts Dragon Ball line goes, yeah, of course. I do recommend this one because there's nothing wrong with it. Like, it's a good figure. The articulation is very nice. The shading is kind of random, but the look is captured perfectly, and the posing options are very good. So, I mean, there you go. I'm just feeling with this one, they're a little bit lazy. And, you know, this is just my ideas, just take it as my ideas. This is not really a complaint, this is not really a bad thing, but I really would have liked him to have at least one more different hairstyle, because over the course of Dragon Ball Z, and I think even GT, let's not talk about GT though, he had a plethora of different hairstyle. Yes, this is probably the most iconic of him, but I would have liked to have a different hairstyle, because I do not believe they're gonna release another Yamcha with different hair. And if they do, screw it, that's gonna be dumb. So, I mean, and of course his cat companion, I'm kind of missing that little guy. I would have liked to have that guy, so still recommend it. Good figure, random shading, but nothing else really to complain about. So there you go, that's gonna do it as usual, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, gameplay stuff, and whatever. Yamcha, what's Wolf Fang Fist? Awrooooooooooooo!